let us move along now and welcome in our next guest, one of the faces of the UFC, one of the biggest names in the UFC, one of the most popular fighters in the UFC. We have tracked down Paige Vanzant once again. We have a lot to discuss with her, so let us welcome her back onto the show. Paige, how are you?
Hey, doing great. How's it going?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for the time. How was your Thanksgiving? Good Thanksgiving?
It was awesome. It was the first one that I hosted,
Oh,
being back in Oregon. So I had my whole family over at my house. So it was absolutely amazing. I haven't had Thanksgiving with my family since, like 9 years. So it was really cool.
and you did all the cooking?
I did do all, I am a chopped champion. So I
That's right.
love cooking.
That's right.
But yeah, I did all the cooking and it turned out amazing.
How many people?
I think there was just 10.
Just 10? That's damn
Yeah.
impressive.
Well, 10. Well, thank you very much. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm hoping to turn my passion for cooking eventually into my own cooking show. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Next venture.
That's great. Okay. Of course, the current venture is still fighting, and I know that things get weird about this, so I'll just throw it out. If you can't, you can't. We'll move
Yeah,
on. We'll move on. Is there anything there's a lot of reports about your next fight, possibly in January, St. Louis. Blah, blah, blah. Is there anything you could say about it at this time?
yeah. You know what? I signed my contract. I am fighting January 14th. I mean, the UFC hasn't announced it yet, but everyone can get ready because I'm just excited to get back in there. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of, seeing all these fights announced and then watching all these amazing fights on TV and not being able to talk about mine. But yeah, so St. Louis, Missouri, I'm coming. I'm so excited.
Yes, and you're fighting Jessica Rose Clark.
I don't know if I can say that yet, but I am fighting January 14th. I don't
Okay.
want to get in too much trouble.
Yes, I don't want you to get in trouble. Could I ask you hypothetically if you saw this Jessica Rose Clark character, if you saw her debut fight in the UFC, and if so, what did you think of it?
I did. I watched that fight against Bec Rawlings, of course. Watching that fight, I had two former opponents on the Australia card. And, I was actually going back and forth with the UFC about trying to get on that card, too. And then I was trying to get on the Japan card. It was the last few weeks have been pretty crazy. But, yeah, great debut. Awesome that she's in the 125 division, my new division. So I'm very
Yeah.
excited. I've seen a lot of talent at this division. So I'm excited to see where it goes.